Good morning in the beautiful Galilee morning. Was just headed into my class this morning, and I could see that we've got some green, a little green flush on the earth. You know, we did not get the hard rains that they predicted, at least not in my area. And we got we got more than 48 hours of rain. And consequently, because it was a softer rain and because we've had about almost 3 days or rain in those 3 days, that wild grain in our area has had a chance to sprout. And I'm going to be dropping in some pictures I took here as I'm speaking. But I want you to know that what has sprouted is predominantly the mustard. The mustard and the grains, they can come up relatively like within a couple of days of each other. But I can tell by looking at this, and you'll see in the photo, that there's no true leaf yet on this wild mustard. It's the initial little leaves they get when they are a sprout. They look kind of like a little clover. So that's what we're looking at, is some of the grains have begun to sprout, and I cannot tell you if what is sprouted is in the area I'm looking at is wheat or barley, or it could even be the wild oats. In fact, I'm sure that a lot of it is the wild oats. I'm sorry, I'm sitting near a traffic intersection off the road, but you never know who's going to come whizzing by. So, yes, it's definitely grains that have sprouted. Which one, I don't know. The wild oats have the shortest life cycle, and the wild wheat has the longest life cycle, and barley falls in between. Now, before those people who have a tendency to do so pull out the Zadok scale and predict what will happen, we proved last year the wild barley does not dance to the Zadok scale. It does not dance. It does not have a 90 to 100 day window of a life cycle. It can be sustained longer than that by the rains and Elohim. So before you start pulling out, or those groups who want to pull out their Zadok scale, you know, I'm tempted to rebuke you, because we have seen hard evidence that the barley does not dance to the Zadok scale. It is outside of the Zadok scale by, I think it was 120 days last year, and I didn't get to watch it for the whole time because I had not planned on ever seeing the barley do that, and I had tickets to fly home and be with family. This year I don't. So this year I'm praying that the Father shows us what that barley would have done last year when it was still standing after that vast amount of days. So that's the update. Don't listen to the barley forecasters. That will lead you astray. They will cause confusion, and they cause division in the body. And so we'll watch this. You know, it's been a few days and we've not had more rain, and there's no rain on the horizon. And you know, tender sprouts, they need constant watering. So it may be that this is another false first flush. False meaning that what has been sprouted from the earth never comes to maturity, that it will die because there's not enough rain in time to keep it alive. So we'll watch and see. Thanks for watching.